Hello soulmates, and welcome you back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, I'm showing you guys how to make this stylish underbust basque dress that you're seeing right here. So if you're new here, welcome. Please make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and also share for more videos. To my non-subscribers, thank you guys for your support. I appreciate your effort. So without wasting much time, let's dive right into the pattern drafting. So here is my pattern. First, I'll go ahead and mark out my vertical measurement. My shoulder to bust, my shoulder to under bust, my shoulder to waist, my shoulder to bust, under bust to waist. Next, I will let a straight line this way. Then from the waistline, I'll come down by 5 inches for my basque line. We have a basque at the front part. So from the waistline, I came down by 5 inches for my basque line. So next, I'll go ahead and chalk down half of my shoulder measurements, which is 8 inches. From the 8 inches, I'll come down by 1 inches for my shoulder slope. From the 1 inches, I'll come down by 8 inches for my elbow. So next, I'll go ahead and connect from my shoulder slope down to my armhole. Next, I'll go ahead and measure what I have from the shoulder to my armhole point. I have 9. Then I'll mark it out here also. After that, I'll connect a straight line, which will be my chest line, okay? So here's my chest line, my bust line, my under bust line, my waistline, and then my basque line, okay? So next, I'll go ahead and chalk down my basic neck width of 3 inches. And I'll connect it to my shoulder slope this way. Next, I'll go ahead and divide my elbow into 2. Get the midpoint. From the midpoint, I'll come in by 0.5. Then I'll go ahead and connect it to the upper part this way. Next, I'll go ahead and divide my bust circumference by 4. I'll mark it down. Then I'll use my curve rule to connect it this way. Next, I'll go ahead and chop down half of my nipple to nipple measurement. My nipple to nipple is 8 inches divided by 2. I have 4. I'll mark it down. Then I'll connect a straight line this way. Next, on both sides of my under bust line, I'll come out on both sides by 1 inches. I'll repeat the same process on my waistline and also on my basque line. Then I'll go ahead and connect a straight line this way on both sides. Next, I'll use my curve ruler to connect from my bust line to my under bust this way. And this is what I have. So next thing is to impute my body measurement. My bust divided by 4, I'll mark it down. Under bust divided by 4, I'll mark it down. Plus this 2 inches that I'll replace it back. Waist divided by 4, I'll mark it down. Plus this 2 inches that I'll replace it back. So next thing is to connect them together this way. So next, from my bust line, I'll come up by 1 inches. And from that 1 inches point, I'll go in by 0.5. Then I'll use my curve ruler to connect from that point down to my under bust this way. And this is what I have. Next, I'll go ahead and connect from that point to my neck width using my curve rule. And this is what I have. Okay, so next I'll go ahead and get the midpoint of my armhole and my bust circumference from here to here. I'll get a midpoint. Then from that point I'll connect it down to my under bust this way. And this is what I have. Okay, so next for my neck waist I'll mark out 2.5 inches. Okay, I'll go in by 2.5 inches and I'll go ahead and connect it down to my armhole. So I later made use of 2 inches instead of 2.5 inches. Okay, I made use of 2 inches. What I have is 2 inches. So from these 2 inches points, you connect it down to your armhole, just the way you see me doing. Blend it down to your armhole this way, and this is what we have. So this part, you'll be slashing this part. Okay, we have a pleat at the under bust. So you go ahead and slash this part and spread it on your fabric. Okay, so next thing is to cut out this down part. I'll go ahead and cut out the down part. After I'm done doing that, I'll blend in my darts and I use my straight rule to connect from my waistline down to my basque line this way, and this is what I have. Okay, please make sure you blend in your darts before doing that. So this is it for the front part. So we have an extension at the shoulder. The area is 2 inches. I'll bring in my pattern this way. I'll measure out 2 inches. Okay, and the height of making use of 7 or 8 inches. So here I made use of 7 inches. So I'll go ahead and cut it out. So next thing is to cut out my pattern. Just watch carefully. And this is what we have over here. Next thing is to join these down parts, like join them together to become one. Then this upper part, I'll go ahead and slash and spread it on a new pattern. Just watch what I'll be doing. I'll spread it on a new pattern. At the underbust part of this dress, we have a pleat. Okay, we have a pleat at the underbust part of this dress. So I'll place this pattern on a fresh pattern, and after that I'll trace it out. Okay, just watch what I'll be doing. I'll go ahead and trace it out this way. Next thing is to cut it out. So as you can see, the underbust part is now bigger than the initial, like the original pattern, because of the slash and spread. So next thing is to gather it back to your original measurement. Go ahead and gather it back to your original measurement. Just watch what I am doing. Like you plait it or gather it back, anyone, to your original measurement, and this is what you'll be having. So if you want this underbust part to be very full, you go ahead and spread it more, like spread it more. Okay, and this is what you'll be having after you're done sewing your dress. Okay, so you put the same process on the other side. So this part, you go ahead and cut the center front unfold. Okay, so let's go back to the back pattern. So here's my back pattern. I left 2 inches by the side for my zipper allowance. I have my bust line and then my waistline. Next thing is to measure out half of my shoulder measurement, which is 8 inches. From that point, I'll come down by 1 inches for my shoulder slope. And from the 1 inches, I'll come down by 8 inches for my armhole. So next thing is to connect from my shoulder slope down to my armhole point. So next, I measure what I have from my shoulder to my armhole point. I have 9. I'll mark it out here also. Then I'll connect a straight line, which will be my chest line. So here's my chest line. Okay, So next I'll go ahead and get the midpoint of my armhole. From the midpoint I'll come in by 0.5. Then I'll go ahead and connect it to the upper part this way. Next I'll go ahead and chalk down half of my nipple to nipple measurement. My nipple to nipple is 8 divided by 2, I have 4. I'll mark it down. Then I'll connect a straight line. Next, on both sides of my waistline, I'll come out on both sides by 0.5. And I'll go ahead and connect it to my bust point. And this is what I have. So next thing is to impute my body measurement. Bust divided by 4, I'll mark it down. Then I'll use my curve rule to connect it this way. Okay. Bust divided by 4, I'll mark it down. Waist divided by 4, I'll mark it down. Plus this 1 inch is that, I will place it back. Next thing is to connect them together this way. And this is what I have, okay. So next I'll go ahead and extend my waistline to my zipper allowance, and I'll take out my zipper bulge. I'll come in by 1 inches. I'll go ahead and connect it to the upper part this way. And this is what I have. So you can choose to use zipper or eyelet if you want to. If you're making use of eyelet, just come in by 1.5 inches from your line and then cut that part out, okay. So let's cut out our back pattern. Cut out this part, and this is what we have, okay. So next thing is to close up our dart. No need of opening up the dart, just go ahead and close it up and then cut out your fabric. And this is what we'll be having for the back pattern. Make sure you add your seam allowance by the side. So let's go back to the gathers part. For the gathers part, let's take for an instance your full length is 40. That's from your shoulder to where you want the length of your gathers to stop is 40. So minus 40, minus your half length from 40 inches. My half length is 18. That is my shoulder to waist is 18. So 40 minus 18, I have 32. So I'll go ahead and cut out 32 by 4 inches, by 4 yards, sorry. The height of my gathers will be for 32, while the length will be 4 yards, okay. Then you go ahead and gather it into your upper part, just the way you see me doing. And once you're done doing that, the front part of your dress will be longer than the side because of the backs, okay. The front part will be longer than the side. So what you do is just to trim out the excess, like just go ahead and trim it out. Make sure they are all equal, and that is it. So thank you all for watching. Please make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and also share for more videos. I'll see you guys in my next class. So bye.